Okay, welcome to Who is Deadliest. I'm your host, BMX. This is a battle between two guys who did not win their matchups within their respective seasons. It is Alexander the Great versus William the Conqueror. Let's get started with the weapon comparison. Starting with short range is the Kopez against the Norman broadsword. This one I'm going with the broadsword. There is no comparison required in this case. The broadsword to me is just the overall more superior weapon, so edge broadsword. Next up is mid-range between the Z-Stun and the medieval war spear, which I'm not 100% sure if the Conqueror actually did use this weapon, but I'm gonna leave a picture of it somewhere during this show so that way you can see it for yourself, and I'm pretty sure somebody will be more than happy to tell me if he actually did or not. But anyway, which one do I think has the edge? I think this one would have to go to the Z-Stun because it's just the overall more superior on horseback, and well, I think that when he fought Attila, the Z-Stun was his most useful weapon, so edge Z-Stun. And next up is long range between the Gastrophetes and the composite crossbow. This one all comes down to the reload times of the weapons, and as far as that goes, composite crossbow is superior in that case, so edge. Yeah, the composite crossbow has that edge. And next up is the special weapons between the ballista and the Torsian catapult. Let's see, the ballista, it launches giant arrows, and the catapult, it launches giant rocks. Which one has the edge in a 5-on-5? Both of them suck in that case. So as far as this one goes, I think I would have to go with dead even, just because in a 5-on-5 both of these weapons are not that useful. So next up is a comparison of the armors between the bronze cuirass and the chainmail. This one, there's no comparison required, edge bronze cuirass. There have been other things in history that have surpassed the bronze cuirass, such as steel plate, but as far as armor goes, the bronze cuirass, it definitely surpass the chainmail, so edge bronze cuirass. Alright, so let's do a quick review. For short range, that was the Conqueror. For mid range, that was Alexander. For long range, that was the Conqueror. For special weapons, that was even, and for armor, that was Alexander. Okay, so which one do I think is deadliest between Alexander the Great and William the Conqueror? Well, as far as this one goes, these two I think are like thousands of years apart, and whenever they have a fight like that on the show, the guy who is thousands of years ahead always gets the victory. Case in point, Vlad the Impaler against Sun Tzu. That one, Vlad the Impaler won, and well, it was basically a stomp for Vlad the Impaler. But this one, I picture it being a lot closer. But I think that as far as this one goes, the X factors, it may be in Alexander the Great's favor, with him having the X factors as far as tactics, because I think as far as being a tactician goes, Alexander would have that edge, as well as maybe in the battlefield experience. I'm not sure, but I think that he may have that edge too. I don't know, that one may go to to the Conqueror. But anyway, let's see, this is a very close fight to call, but overall I think that I may have to give the edge to William the Conqueror. I think that he may take it because of the fact that he is thousands of years ahead of Alexander the Great, and as far as the weaponry goes, he is slightly superior. So edge William the Conqueror. So anyway, let me know what you think about this matchup. Let me know which one do you think would win between Alexander the Great and William the Conqueror, as well as leave any ideas for a matchup below, and I'll see you next week with another Who is Deadliest.